Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here, and I'm on the FTOG Feed the Beast Revelation server, and I'm way up here above my base because I died in the last episode. Okay, I died a bunch of times, on camera and off. I think maybe 5 or 6 times by the time I was all done. And one of the things that I kept was my helmet because it had Soulbound 3 on it. Well, there's 2 different types of Soulbound in the pack. And so if we take a quick look at Soulbound, there's 1, 2, and 3 from the COFH core, and Ender IO has its own. That says Shimmer. No, there is a Soulbound enchantment for Ender IO, and it says, if we look at this one, because this is the one from Ender IO, it says, prevents items from being lost on death. Most gravestone mods are stupid and prevent this from working. Well, this one has the Soulbound 3. So, I'm curious to see how well this works. Are you curious? I'm curious.
I'm curious.
Let's all be curious together. Dead. All right, so the question is, what did I keep? Ooh, I kept both. So there's my Soulbound, and that's still Soulbound 3. It's like a 75% chance of keeping that enchantment on, or maybe it's 66. It's documented, but I don't care. And then the lower the Soulbound is, the more chance of it coming off. I got little particles, but I didn't see exactly what the effect was. Anyway, so here's my death point. Let me get all my bits and bobs back. Grab. Alrighty, and let's put a few of these things. I'm gonna keep the Sojourner's sash on me because I like the ability to jump. That it gives me the step assist and all the rest. Sleep charm I had to recreate. Okay, there's my food. I made a mana blaster with flash, and as you can see, there are no torches around anymore. Lanterns don't count. There are a lot of these things. Okay, I lied. There's one torch here so that I could pillar up on. And if you... Oh, did it wrong. There we go. If you put down a torch and then you crouch when you place, you can put gravel on top of it, which is a cool way of building off of a torch. And then you're supposed to just break that first piece of gravel and the rest of it works. Now, up above, and there it is. Yeah, see that little light right there? That is a mana burst up there. And did I hit it? I missed it. I was going to get rid of it before I went, okay, yeah, I hit it. And so now it's gone. You know, leaving stray bursts of mana around is just bad form. Alrighty, so this went ahead and all these things went away. This Soulbound is harder to make. In fact, if we go downstairs, let's go to the mob farm because that's where my XP is located. If we come in here to the enchanter and look at the recipes, let's go from the back. I really want to take a look at this night vision. I think that would be really nice. I guess I could put that on a helmet, except that needs astral sorcery stuff. Dang it. So I'll have to get into there. Soulbound. Okay, this is the Ender IO Soulbound. Requires an Ender Crystal, which, Vibrant Crystal, that's easy to make, but I have to capture an Enderman. And then I need a Soul Binder, which I've got the bits, but I just don't have that device. Now, the other Soulbound. Where's the other Soulbound? Oh, well, they're right here. If we take a look at these... Nope, it doesn't give me... There may not be recipes for those. Yeah, I do not see them in here. Although I've gotten a lot of them. Yeah, just checking. I've gotten a lot of those, and you only need one to get that to work. All right, so what I can do is I can pull... Let's see, do I have a book? I do have a book. Let's go ahead and put the book in there. That's the Draconic Evolution Disenchanter. Let's put the helmet there, And I can say extract. I want to extract the soulbound that's 20. I'm going to need 2 books, but anyway, let me go ahead and grab 20 levels. Go ahead and extract the soulbound off of there. Grab this back. All right, so that I just stripped off the enchantment really fast that way. And then the other thing that can be done, let's get the rest of the armor. Did I put it there? I put it here. All right, let's go ahead and put the rest of the armor on, feel better. All right, over here, I went ahead and made the enchanting, what's it from Botania. And there's the phone that should never ring. Of course it is. One annoying phone call later. The reason why I grabbed that book was so that I could duplicate the enchantment. And you may ask, how do you duplicate enchantments?
How do you duplicate enchantments, Grok?
That's a good question. Thanks for asking.
Oh, sure.
Yep. What you do is you take any item, and I've got a really cheap pick here, and you throw the... First, let's grab a... There we go. You throw the book at the enchanter here, and then you right-click it. You hear that little dink? Uh-oh. That may have failed. Because typically you want to get rid of your ring of magnetization before you do that. So I step back. But looks like I got the soulbound on here. So I've got the soulbound on here. I've got the original soulbound book. And then I just go down with a little bit of levels. I can pull that off of my, my pick. And now I have 2 soulbound books. And kitty cat sitting here on my desk. Well, what are you doing here, Ruxy? Did you hear me talking? I think so. And you just lather, rinse, repeat with the cost of a little bit of mana and XP, both of which is fairly easy to get. And now I can duplicate a bunch of these soulbound books like I did right here. While waiting, I went ahead and applied my other book that I had to my charm belt using the anvil, and I also renamed it, so it's got my name on there. And I tested it real quick because I went and I said, what if I pull something out? It still remains enchanted. And I put something new back in there. It remains enchanted. I was curious to see if that would do that. So that means I'm going to put the Ender IO soulbound on all of these, which means I have to strip all of these because you can't enchant something that's already enchanted. See, if I try to right click and put that pick back on here, does not work. It has to be an unenchanted item to be able to enchant. So it's a bunch of levels I can get off. I'll put the soulbound on here because that's nice. Sleep Charm's so cheap. But I'm pretty much going to soulbound everything that I can just because it's really annoying to lose that. Particularly my bag that I had right here that had a bunch of really nice items in it. It's all gone. It's all gone. Not fun. And now it's time to do a little improvement of life building. Now, if you checked earlier, this thing here, Infernal Chalice, was something that I put on my my toolbar or search bar because that was mentioned a couple nights back, and I completely forgot who mentioned building that, and it's a lovely thing. So let's go ahead and build this. Need some of these funky reliquary drops from stuff, and I'm going to get 4 of these claws. Now these claws themselves are pretty cool in that they just are crafty. No, I was thinking of something else. This thing here, the Infernal Claws, absorbs fire damage at the expense of hunger. That I think is really cool. Now over here we need to make another thing, but I need ghast tears, which is okay because there we go. I can go ahead and get that. Other than 1 ghast tear, I have gotten all my ghast tears through those little catalyst glands. So I need 2 of these void tears. And then we come over here. I think it's a claw. Nope. Is it a void tear? It is. That gives me the Emperor's Chalice, an infinite water bucket, which is pretty cool. You can drain, you can place. Drinking restores hunger in exchange for life. Not sure I really... Okay, maybe. And then over here, I think that one goes there and that goes there. And this gives me the Infernal Tear. Burns item into experience. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. That's pretty cool. But what I'm really looking for is this. And I think that goes there, and that goes there, and that goes there, and that gives me the Infernal Chalice. So we will go ahead and keep that along, and I'm going to click it. So now it should be gathering buckets, and you can see in the corner it has 0 buckets of lava. It's like it's grabbing stuff. Oh, give me that lava. Give me. So what I need to do is head over to the mining world, that away, and grab a whole bunch of lava. I'm not gonna lie, but that chalice looks really creepy as it's grabbing with its claws. But the good news is it is full. It says 500 buckets. It is the brew that is true. So wow, that filled that whole thing up. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, over here, let's click it without. No, let's click here. The other thing. I've got 6 buckets of water, and I guess I could probably, just based off the line, get at least 1 more bucket of water in here. Let's take a look. Yeah, okay. My guess is if I click this, I'll get it filled now with lava. Did you? Oh, okay. So it did just the 1. Okay, it didn't do all of them, because that would have been really weird. Okay, so this is how I'm going to be making obsidian, because I'm sick and tired of going to the mining dimension and making it there. Okay, I need 1 more bucket of lava. You. All right, so there. Now I've got 8 blocks of obsidian sitting in there, and I can set this up to automate pouring out. Like I've got the little clock over there that I haven't used in forever. But yes, I can do that. So let me go ahead and snag that piece there. This has been really, really handy, because as I was going to get lava, I was getting all sorts of damage. Well, okay, I was standing in lava way too often for my likes, but it worked out very nicely because it just ate a little bit of my saturation, and then I ate some bibimbap, and I was good. So I have... Oh, it killed the chicken. I need to put that final piece of obsidian back there. Do I need that obsidian? No, I really don't. But I like having that to tell me what to lay out for the wither, because that's the next thing I want to do. And this is a 3x3x3 block. The center one is hollow. And then this is the cryonite, and you can see it says it's wither-proof. Only players can break. So that is what I'm using as my wither-proof setup. So let's go ahead and go doink, doink, doink. And we'll stand back enough so that hopefully we don't take a lot of damage from this when he appears. And dead. So much. All right, so that right there, actually I'm gonna break that because that's from my mob farm down underneath my base, and I actually want to keep that. Those can stay here. I've got lots and lots and lots, and that's not an issue. In fact, let's just home. And now that I've got that, no, I wanted to go up because I have something to do. Let's move all that stuff. No, bibimbap comes back. I want to do some stuff. Sadly, I died, so my tome of ultimate knowledge of everything with all the in-game books, it's gone. So what I'm looking at doing with this, I want to make the energy storage. I want to set up this. So all I've had for the last, well, ever since the mod started, or the pack started here for us, I've had some of the immersive engineering cells, which are not bad, but I would like to have a little bit more storage. Could I make an ultimate sized one? No, because I don't have any awakened draconium and no way of doing that. But the core setup, let's see, that's not bad. I can do that. Draconium blocks, I actually can do that. I don't have, I might have enough of the 28 draconium blocks. Let's try that. So for 28 draconium blocks, let's zip downstairs real quick and start that a-going. One more draconium. 1, 2, 3. Let's grab like 3 stacks of draconium. That should be sufficient. We'll go to the sag mill and tell it to start grinding that up. Let's get rid of the chicken bits because we don't need that, or the wither ash actually. All right, back up. So over here, I just randomly put down a stack of stuff, and I think if I have mathed it right, I need 12 of these draconic cores. And 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, go here into the particle generators. And I'm so happy I have the ability to do that with blazes, because that makes life so much easier. And why? Oh, because they go in the corners. That's why. These give me the energy core stabilizers, and I need 4 of them. If I were doing the higher tier, then I would need 9 times 3. I'd need 36. But no, I just need the 4. That's all I need. Over here, I need 2 of these. These are the energy cores, like that. And then this is where I need my nether star. And what happened to... Oh, I was saying, what happened to all my cores? Well, they're right here. All right, and that gives me that. And, oh, before I can build that, I need to actually make the energy core. Oh, am I out of draconium? I thought I had all... Oh, I've got draconium over here. Doop, 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 doop. Doop, 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 doop. All right, so let's go ahead and make that. There's my energy core. So you need the 4 stabilizers and the core. And then you need to get power going in and out. And that, oh, nope, one above. That's okay, I'll use that for later. I also need that glass. So let's head down here. And that's motoring along. Look at all that draconium. Okay, that's a bunch of draconium. 64, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a full, that's the furnace. Actually, let's use the alloy smelter because it does 3 at a time. And I'm going to guess that goes faster. All right, I don't need this or that anymore. And we'll just hold those off for right now. All right, let's run over to the power area. I didn't want to jump that high. Oh well. This has been upgraded to tier 3, and it uses that same chironite, you know, that purpley stuff in it. And so all the power is going in. And then if we go further down, here's where we've got the, you know, this is my main battery storage. Power comes in here. I've got 16 million RF, and then it goes out from here to other places. Now that is the center where the core needs to go, and I just realized I don't have any building blocks on me. Let's grab some building blocks. Something easy to use. Hey, dirt sounds like it's easy to use. All right, this time we'll actually take the path rather than jumping over the side like a crazed person. Okay, slightly crazed. And let's get that core in place. Get me out of there. Now, hello Roxy, how are you doing? Let's hop on up and get that double high jump from, let's see, that. I'm going to break. That was to tell me where the core needed to go. And so there's the core. That goes right there. And now let's go out to the edges. I think I can put these right in the center of that. That actually provides light. Dink. All right. And I should be able to get this going. Can I reach? No, I don't think so. I should be able to activate this with, that looks like that's got glowstone, glowstone. That doesn't look like it's got any glowstone there. It looks way darker. Oh well, doesn't matter. This is going to get all sparkly-fied. Alrighty. And I'm hoping that there's enough room, even if I've done my calculations right, this is a 15 by 15 area, and so that should be just enough space for this to work right. Let me... wait. Oh, okay, I need one more block over. There it goes. And so I should be able to put the max-sized power ball in here. Not that I have anytime soon going to have enough bits to put that in there. Okay, let's break this last little bit. Beat, doot, and donk. Okay, so now I should be able to just right-click this beastie, and it tells me the size. This needs some draconium blocks, draconium blocks, and draconium blocks. So let's go tear that back down and activate. Whoa! Get me off of there. So this is the baby power ball, and that's sufficient for what we're going to do. Get that out of here. And one more. So that's the teeny tiny, and it really looks dwarfed in this area. But let's go ahead and take these energy pylons. And let's put them on the far side for fun, because why not? So, yeah, why not? Let's put one there and one over here, and then we put the glass on top, and that connects it. And then if you right-click the glass, this is going to be the out, and that's going to be the in. So if I take this and I attach it to the underside of that guy, there, it's starting to shove in power from the solar array up there, and it's middle of the day, so there's plenty of power going in. And then I'm going to grab, let's just turn that off for now. Now I'm going to grab that, and let's put you here, so that will extract out. And currently I only need to use nothing, according to this. It should be doing something along the lines of maybe 3 to 9 RF, but I know why, he said. Not quite sure. But that should suck the power back out as necessary. So there, that should do us. This, yeah, it's not going down anymore because this is not doing its thing. Okay, back to base. Whoop. Let's see how the stuff is going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we've got some of these, but we don't have a full yet. I would like, but we don't have the mod in this pack where you can just put the stuff in and there was a button where you could say evenly spread. That would be mighty nice, but it's not there. I got very used to that in Stoneblock, which is handy to have there. Oh, I see I've got some dust on me that I don't need. All right, that's 52. I think 56 is the 56 and some redstone blocks. Well, I've got that, and I think it starts with tier 5 where it needs more. The bigger needs the bigger 9x9 or 3x3 stabilizers on the side. All right, so there we go. The rest I don't need. You can go in there. Go away, go away. You can, let's turn all of these into ingots. All right, that can go to the side because we don't need it. I do need redstone, and I think it was less than, I don't remember. I'm grabbing an entire block or a stack of blocks. Okay, that should be sufficient. Let's head back. And it used to be that you'd have to build these things manually, which was a pain in the tuchus because it was, you know, trying to figure out what goes where. Not fun. However, we can, nope, pick a block. We can come over to here, deactivate, tier this up to tier 4, and now we can assemble the core. That's so cool. Really? Okay, activate. So that's bigger. That's much bigger now. And if we take a look, this can hold up to almost 10 giga RF. So 100,000 millions, so almost 10 billion RF. That's plenty. I don't really see any need to go any bigger than that unless I'm going to be using an insane amount of power, which I don't see. Okay, so I've been putting these flux points, the outputs, oh, that's the wrong one. No wonder that's not doing it right. That needs to be the flux. See, that's the, yeah, that pulls from the big one up there, and that's the out. Okay, that's why this is not working, because I got the wrong one. I need to make, hey, a plug. Hey, I've got one of these plugs right here. That's a point, that's a plug. I need a plug. And there was a bunch of things that had been used up. And I can take this and go doink. There. So this, yeah, that's an in and that's an out. There we go. So that's full up. Alrighty, so what happens is from up there at the solar array, that is my source of power, is the solar array. And it does a decent amount. I think it's about 25,000 RF. Oh, must be yep, it's almost night. So you can see the RF is going down at night. But it's about 24K RF is what that's producing. And so half the day it will produce power. And so from there, it comes out here, which pumps it into my Powerball, and will store it. And then when the Powerball, it's now my source of batteries. I don't need all of these. Anyway, that will pump the power down into here. And it tells me I've got 96 million RF already set up here. That's pretty cool. And then this will feed out to here and other places on my base. If I take a look, oh, I gotta go downstairs. Right here. Here's the yellow network. That's the power out network, and so that's feeding the capacitor up there, so that I have a buffer of power. And I think I better put back my mob farm stuff, just because I like to have everything back where it should be. And I can tell right now I need to make another one of those flux points so that I have power coming out here. So there we go. I've got a bunch of power. I've got the draconic Powerball kicking in, and I'll just back up a little bit. There we go. I've got the draconic Powerball for storage. I can kill withers, and I'm going to kill a bunch more. But you saw it's a pretty simple setup for doing it, and fairly safe. They're trapped in that area, and then they instantly die. I guess I could probably just do it without that cap piece, and hope that the wither killer, the mob grinder from Draconic Evolution, will kill them before they shoot off a blast at me. But I'm trying to be more careful, so I'm not going to do that. So we got that working, and I've got the chalice for fire. I'm liking it. I've got a pretty good setup here. And I've got, I'd say about 80% of the stuff that I lost recovered. And most of the good stuff has been soul bounded, so that I can keep all this stuff. That's important. And that needs to be soul bound. Yes. All right. Anyway, I'm having too much fun. I really do like this kind of point in a series where I've got plenty of items, I've got plenty of resources, I now have power taken care of, and that means a lot of my needs are taken care of, and so I can look and say, what do I want to build? I want to build some cool looking stuff. I want to explore some of the other mods. And now I don't feel like I'm limited by power or resources. And I like that feeling. Anyway, this has been Grok the Duck Farmer, playing a little FTOG Feed the Beast Revelation, and having a blast. And thanks for watching. Bye. Gonna kill me some more withers.